Eclipse. Quote of Mahatma Samarth Sadguru Parmama Pujya Shri Ramchandraji Maharaj of Fatehgarh. Benevolently addressed as Shri Lalaji Maharaj and Shri Babuji Maharaj addressed him as Adi Guru. Truth Eternal is the book written by Shri Lalaji Maharaj, Adi Guru. This directive below quote is for the sake of interested readers who are pursuing God realization and self-realization, as well as for the general good of readers. Cleanse your manas, mind, with practice of sadhana and then go through literature. Otherwise, reality will be lost upon you. By Suresh Kumar Makam. About 35 to 40 years ago, my Acharya Deva Shri Raghavendra Rao Sahib of Richuru explained me about the importance of indulging in prayers and meditation during the whole period of eclipse, Grahanam, a celestial event in the science of astronomy. During the whole duration of this period of eclipse, whether it is solar eclipse, lunar eclipse, which occurs as solar event in the solar system and in the solar field. Specifically, I am referring this event of eclipse to our beloved Earth, upon which that said event of eclipse has effect and visible on this Earth. During this period of eclipse, the Earth will be away from the direct protection of Sun in a solar system and solar field, making it impossible for the Sun power to reach the Earth. Rather, the Earth gets cut off, literally, from the protective shield of Sun, hence causing a void of protection to Earth. As the solar field and solar system is center of gigantic activities of celestial bodies of different objects, forces, powers, very few known, largely unknown, moves in directionless directions with severe velocities and force, as if in uncontrollable manner, and that kind forces not only present in solar field and solar system but also in our galaxies and beyond. And this kind of void of situation, from the orderly situation to disorderly, rather wild occurrence in the cosmos, did attract more forcible powers, as nature doesn't allow any void. Those forces are named in our Shastras as Asurak forces, which forces works towards destruction, nullification. This state is nothing but helpless and hopeless and dangerous too for the creation. A kind of force majeure state. Absolutely nothing in any body, hands, any superior powers, universe, which can come to the help and rescue of Earth from the attack of destruction and annihilation, leaving no choice but left choice only for human as the rest of life creation, animate or inanimate, and other powers of creation, known or unknown powers and members of creation, remains helpless too for the task of protecting Earth. One Subhasita comes to my rescue. Anatho Deva Rakshaka. Creation is spellbound excellency. All adjectives gets birth by sheer observing the creation. Such is the one and only and one phenomena, and without any parallel and no equal and second to it, as well no first to it also. Our ancient rishis, munis, yogis and saints of the yore noticed this callous danger to the Earth and devastating annihilation of life. During this eclipse period, if any attack take place or happens for Mother Earth, thereafter of it no power is there which cannot be brought back or corrected. The life or form and format pattern of life forms on Earth by any means, if protection is not given to Mother Earth. Prevention is always better of this celestial devastation. They ponder over very deeply and resolved that the said event has to be submitted to God Almighty and Lord as submission, and draw His attention to the specific danger and need of the protection with the prayer and meditations. This event of eclipse is born thereafter the birth of moon. It appears this event is not certainly there during the times of Brahmarshi Vashishta and Brahmarshi Vishwamitra. It is Brahmarshi Vishwamitra, who is one of the Saptarishis, and it is he, Brahmarshi Vishwamitra, who gave Gayatri Mantra, Gayatri Gayatri, 60,000 years ago to the welfare of the mankind. Gayatri Mantra occurred in him during his oblations performance. While offering Jalanamanam, when he deeply stuck down with the plight of mankind and no remedy, no rescue of certainty of getting any help from the divine. His tenderness personification being in heart meekly prayed to the very ultimate. Unknowingly, and that gave stir to that state, and Gayatri Mantra emerged in him and came to the rescue of mankind. My Acharya Deva said, "This is the sacred mantra which came to the rescue of Munis, Rishis and Yogis as the perfect address as prayer to seek the divine help and grace and invoke the protection to earth and life and creation by and large." This Gayatri came into practice and strictly put into practice as ordainment by Shastras itself. For the invocation of protection to Mother Earth during eclipses, and this practice of Gayatri Mantra japa and meditation during the eclipse times became mandatory, and still it is existing in practice. Traditional Brahmins do the Gayatri japa and meditation on ocean's beach, seaside, on river banks, on ponds banks, on streams side, next to rivulets, next to wells. If no water body available, then with full of water in Panchapatra, placing before and recite Gayatri Mantra Upasana during the whole period or portion or an individual choice. Surprisingly, no other kind of prayer, chant or any other kind is practiced other than Gayatri Mantra. This practice of yours is present in this country quite before the advent modern science and languages, faiths and orders. Since about that time of 35 to 40 years, I am sitting in prayers and meditations for the full period of eclipse. The occurrence during this period is cleansing, purging and purification. Such an extent of cleansing, such an amount of purging and such depth of purification never taken place during regular abhyas, meditation sessions or individual meditations, group meditation sessions. Today's eclipse meditation session from 6:12 am to 10:15 am. I experienced divine drowning, drenching and dissolving in pure divine, such that my robe is absolute purity, metaphorical utterance. Ganga Snan, Ganga is purity personification. If perchance if become Gangas of purity, and that is the state I experienced, which is the result of meditation during this eclipse, lunar eclipse. Acharya Deva said, once eclipse occurred and it is for earth in total visibility, question doesn't arise. After thorough purification during this period of eclipse, I did experience for a very long time the flowing of grace is filling us in place with purity, sanctity and divinity. Thereafter every grahana for earth, it is a rebirth. This is the first time such an imperience granted to me by my Acharya Deva. Descendancy is recorded. It can be said occurrence to me, in humble home at Bengaluru. At the holy feet of Acharya I remain. Suresh Kumar Makam, the 19th of September 2024, 12:50 am IST. Suresh Kumar Makam, Yoga Acharya. Suresh Kumar Makam at gmail.com. Mobile 9448277075 7892193475. https sites.google.com/sites/liavestham https www.youtube.com/@liavestham